Hey, what's up guys, your boy Mercenary, and I'm back today for another evolution video. This time we're going to be doing an evolution of a pretty interesting Beyblade, one of my favorites, just behind J Jupiter, honestly my second favorite Beyblade in Metal Fight. Evil Befall, or Killer Befall if you want to use the Japanese translation. This is the Beyblade used by one of my favorite characters, the psychopath that is Jack. And so I decided to make an evolved combo for it just because I like the character and the Beyblade. So I came up with a interesting combo here, and let me show you. I did forget to grab one of the pieces, so I will be right back. So of course, since there is no other Befall wheel, like a second wheel or anything, I will have to bring back the Befall ring and facebolt, which I do not mind because it is one of my favorites. Next, we'll be swapping out the very mid evil wheel for the pretty good, just underrated wing wheel. I will be having it set to 2 on the wheel. This one is pretty messed up, so I don't know how well you can see it, but I will be having it set to the 2 mode, where 2 of these wings are exposed, because as I said, Jack is insane and a very aggressive blader. So much so that I'm honestly leaning more into the attack type aspect of this, but also keeping stamina in mind, since this thing was meant to spin at such high RPM. They said in the anime he was spinning at such high RPM that his EWD was wearing down against Ryuga in the battle. That was in the Japanese version and not the English version, so if you watched it in English, you would not know at all what I'm talking about. Next, instead of the regular EWD or another spin track, I'm actually going to be using the broken UW145, the upper wing 145. Since Jack is kind of a maniac, I feel like he would just break apart and keep it because it's sharper. He ran around just carving the stadium, so I feel like this fits his character pretty nicely. And last but not least, the chosen performance tip here is Metal Flat, the best stalling tip, one of my favorite performance tips. This is the brand new fresh one off of my Spiral Capricorn I unboxed in the maxi discount video. So yeah, I was avoiding using this thing for a while, but here we are about to use it. This tip should give it very good aggression, which Jack craves, and very good stamina. And I feel like they would give this to him because he's such an aggressive blader, spinning his Beyblade so quickly it wears down the tip. I think having a metal, much more durable, very good stamina tip and attack tip would be ideal for this blader. So let's get the combo put together and see the battles I have in store. So here is the new Befall combo, Wing Befall UW145MF. I also forgot to mention, Wing is a pretty narrow-edged blade with these 2 massive contact points in the 2 mode. So that I feel like this would assist Jack in causing as much damage as possible to damage stadiums and whatnot. Anyways, for the battles we do have planned here, I will be using, this is going to be a pretty aggressive video, because we have Big Bang Pegasus, we have Blitz Striker, and I plan to make the last battle. I was supposed to have El Drago Destroy out here. I forgot to pick up El Drago Destroy. Actually, I might not do that because that is such an aggressive Beyblade, and I don't want it all aggressive, so let's test him out against my combo from a previous video. Might as well plug it as well. The evil, or what if Bull was the villain combo. You could see my thoughts on the design process, why he has the Ionis energy ring, why I chose the parts, everything over in that video. So let's just get into this battle and see how Wing Befall does. So first things first, the battle against Big Bang Pegasus. Let's see how Wing Befall does here. If this goes to stamina, Wing Befall definitely wins. If it's by knockout, I have a big feeling that Big Bang Pegasus would be the winner. Unfortunately, most matches are going to be tornado stall because of the metal flat tip. It is a very hard one to flower with. It's a bit annoying because I do like to do knockouts with attack base. I really do hate stalling, but it is what it is. Let's see how this goes here. We could see Pegasus's final drive activated, but it was far too late. I heard the little click too, but it took so long that he didn't even act aggressively. It just activated, and now his stamina is draining dramatically. And Befall takes the first point with a sleep out. Let's go. Hopefully there's some contact here soon. Very close to it at least. Oh, Big Bang coming for the fall here. Not quite able to knock him out. Interesting. I guess Befall is just too quick. Big Bang isn't able to get a Big Bang off here. And unfortunately, that final drive is just wasted again. Very good performance, just stalling out Big Bang Pegasus here. Let's see if he can win the... Let's see if Big Bang can do anything, really. Here, let's try spinning Befall first. Hopefully there's some contact here soon. They keep on getting closer and closer, but then suddenly getting farther and farther. As I said, this is going to be mostly tornado stalling unless we have like a super stamina or aggressive Beyblade also chasing the fall around. We're probably going to see the final drive activate pathetically and just kind of drain his stamina in the center. Final drive doesn't really get super aggressive unless it's activated through a powerful hit. So yeah, that's why it's not really performing the greatest in these scenarios. See, it did get a little aggressive after the hit, as I said, but because it's so late, it just doesn't really get to do that, and its stamina is just going away quickly. And yeah, that's about it. A complete sweep by Wing Befall, completely countering everything Big Bang Pegasus had to offer. Now for Blitz Striker. And so let's see, Striker should actually put up a very decent fight here. Unless he does something like that, of course. Moist Mercenary video. I say this every Moist Mercenary video, but it's not a Moist Mercenary video without a failed sponsor too. Fortunately, Blitz Striker has even worse stamina. So if it does go to stalls, then Befall is just going to stall it out, and Striker should fall much sooner than Pegasus in all of these. And we're starting to see the nasty effects of a worn down BB-10. I use this in every video, and using this against the black background really makes the damage to the stadium, the scrapes and everything from all of the battles that I do, pop. I use this thing constantly, so it's not really a surprise. Also, I feel like because of the unbalance caused by the broken upper wing, we're never really gonna see this thing do a true, like, flat launched zoom around the stadium. It's mostly gonna be like slightly angled flower patterns, but often not quite enough to hit bays, if you know what I mean. So it's a bit strange, but it is what it is. Let's try this again. Wow, a lot of contact really early on here. I think Striker was knocked out at the start there, but I couldn't quite tell, so I'm just gonna let the battle rock, because this is a pretty interesting one. Striker does look like his stamina is being heavily drained by the recoil. It is a super high recoil wheel. Meanwhile, Wing has some recoil potential, but this is honestly probably a better stamina and defense wheel than it is an attack wheel. Even though I think it was originally marketed for attack because of Wing Pegasus, an attack type in the DX set that it was released in. Befall can't quite hit Striker enough to... Never mind. Wow. Just Befall getting a complete sweep once again. Striker didn't even knock Befall out. I'm very surprised considering this isn't a particularly difficult tip to knock out. So Befall just completely acing all of these battles is very interesting to me. Anyways, let's move on to the final battle. And this final battle will be against the Death Bull combo that I made a while back. These battles are probably going to be much longer since Death Bull is a pain to knock out, as you guys might have seen in some previous videos. So I don't think this Befall actually has enough power to knock it out. But let's see if it can at least stall it out. Destabilizing it would help a lot because of the horn wheel. As soon as that hits the stage, the decline of speed or stamina is highly apparent once that starts happening. Attacks are from those high contact points, but unfortunately there we just saw Death Bull fall. So. Okay, there's gonna be a pure stamina win this time. And Befall actually drops first this time. That is Befall's first lost battle of the entire video. Very cool to see Befall performing so well. Getting a few light hits is good here because it does impact Bull pretty negatively. I would have really liked to see a Befall evolution, but unfortunately it was just never a thing. Jackal was honestly one of my favorite characters. I just love the whole psychotic artist-villain thing that he had going on, and Befall is one of the best looking bays, honestly, in my opinion. So, I am a bit biased, and yeah, Wing would have been a great wheel for him. It's a pretty good balance wing. I think they could have gotten away with it. Yeah, we're drawing close to the end of this battle now. Let's see if Bull has it in him to win, or if it gets just beat by Befall again, which it looks like he might be, thanks to those hits early on weakening him. Yeah, Befall does best when it does make some form of contact first, so that's a 2-1. It's not a good raw staller, at least not against this combo. And wow, this battle is really neck and neck here. This is actually taking a lot longer than I expected. Those first the first two matches were pretty quick to blow through, but Bull is not punching too much here. Wow, finally the first knockout of the video, and it's against Bull. I'm very proud of this combo. I was not expecting him to actually perform this great. I thought for sure Big Bang was gonna knock him out, Blitz was gonna knock him out. And then we saw him just win every battle. I'm very pleased with how this combo did. Be sure to try this out yourself. Don't break an upper wing just to do this. If you have a full upper wing, that's probably just a better balance, better just weight, everything. The broken thing is a nice novelty, but It's just because I got it like this in a lot and it kind of stuck with me. I really like using it. It does have a nice sharp edge here. It makes some funny interactions with the balance here and there. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this combo. What would you guys do different? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to check out Exotics' server in the description. He's selling some things. I know there's some other people selling some things there. So be sure to go see if there's anything you like. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe. I already did kind of ask this comment, huh? Hit the bell notification. I don't say that enough. I started saying that in like the last video. But anyways, guys, that is really going to be it this time. And I will see you guys in the next video.